Grandpa's Magical Storytime. In an old village, there lived a kind grandfather who loved telling stories. Every afternoon, little children gathered on the terrace of his cozy house to hear his magical tales. Grandpa sat in his rocking chair, a twinkle in his eyes. The children snuggled. Grandpa's stories were like a warm blanket, full of kindness and positive lessons. He spoke about friendship, sharing, and the beauty of nature. As he shared his tales, the children's faces lit up with joy. They laughed, they learned, and they felt the magic in each word. The stories were not just stories. They were seeds of kindness planted in the hearts of the little ones. And so, on that terrace, surrounded by smiles and laughter, Grandpa's storytime became a treasure, weaving a tapestry of warmth and positive values for generations.
Adi call to prayer. In a small village in Indonesia, there was a boy named Adi. The muazzin is a person who calls the adhan, inviting everyone to come and pray. Every day, Adi practiced his voice and learned the beautiful words of the call to prayer. He listened to the current muazzin and tried to match his melody. Adi's family and friends cheered him on.
You can do it, Adi.
One day, the masjid needed a new muazzin. Adi was excited. He stood near the front of the masjid, close to the imam's place, took a deep breath, and began calling the adhan. His voice echoed through the village, clear and strong. People smiled and felt the call to prayer in their hearts. Adi's dream came true. He became the muazzin, and his call to prayer was heard by everyone in the village. Adi felt proud and happy. He knew that with practice and determination, dreams really do come true.
The helpful river stones. Once upon a time, in a land where a gentle river flowed through a forest, there lived a group of shiny river stones. They sparkled under the sun, happy in their peaceful river home. One day, the sun seemed to shine hotter than ever, and the rain forgot to visit the forest. The river started to shrink, and the woodland creatures became worried. The fish had less water to swim in, and the birds couldn't find water to drink. Seeing their friends in trouble, the river stones gathered together and whispered,
"Let's help our woodland friends."
They rolled and tumbled, creating small dams to gather the little water left in the river. This helped make pools for the thirsty animals. The stones worked together, side by side, to make sure there was water for everyone. The animals were surprised and grateful for the stones' help.
"Thank you, dear stones,"
chirped the birds. And as the rain finally came back to the forest, the river stones continued to
"You've saved us from thirst,"
said the fish happily. Even when the river dried up completely, the animals had enough water to survive because of the helpful river stones. The stones showed that even though they were small, together, they could do big things. And as the rain finally came back to the forest, the river stones continued to stand strong, reminding everyone that unity and empathy can make a big difference.
The puzzle of kindness. In a cozy town, there were 3 friends, Sam, Leo, and Max. They loved puzzles. One day, they found a special puzzle with no picture, just colorful pieces. Sam said,
"Let's solve this puzzle."
Each piece had a word: kindness, sharing, helping. They didn't know what the puzzle would show. Sam started with a blue piece that said,
kindness.
Leo found a yellow piece that said,
helping.
and Max found a red piece that said,
Sharing.
They put the pieces together. The puzzle showed a picture of friends helping each other, sharing toys, and smiling. Leo smiled.
It's a kindness puzzle.
They realized something important. Kindness is like a puzzle. When you help, share, and care for others, it makes a beautiful picture of friendship. From that day on, they understood that kindness was like solving a puzzle. Each kind act they did fit together, making the world a brighter and happier place. And they promised to solve the puzzle of kindness every day by helping, sharing, and caring for others. Bury the bird's big nest. In a cozy tree, there lived a bird named Berry. Berry was getting ready to have chicks, so she wanted a comfy nest for them. But making a nest was hard for Berry. She found twigs too big and leaves too small. Berry hopped around, trying to build a nest with her tiny beak. Her bird friends chirped.
Let us help Barry.
Together, they gathered twigs and leaves. Berry's nest started to grow, warm and snug. Soon, Berry had the perfect nest for her chicks. She chirped happily.
Thank you, friends.
The little chicks hatched, feeling safe in their cozy nest. Berry smiled, happy to have helpful friends. And in their tree, Berry and her chicks lived happily ever after.
Luna's Ice Adventures. In the freezing North Pole, there was a curious 5-year-old girl named Luna. Luna loved playing in the ice and dreaming big. One day, Luna told her family,
I want to find things that make people happy everywhere.
Her family smiled and said,
That's a wonderful idea, Luna.
Luna bundled up in her warm coat and mittens and set out on her ice adventure. She explored the icy landscape, looking for special things that could bring happiness to everyone. With her little shovel, Luna found sparkling ice crystals and made tiny ice sculptures. She imagined them bringing smiles to people around the world. When Luna showed her discoveries to her family, they cheered.
Great job, Luna!
Luna, the little explorer from the chilly North Pole, believed that even small things could bring equal happiness to people everywhere. And with a heart full of joy, Luna continued her ice adventures, dreaming of discoveries that could make the whole world happy. Andy the Ant and the Cozy Nest. In a tiny anthill, there lived an ant named Andy. Winter was coming. Andy told his ant pals.
Let's work together.
They marched to find soft leaves, twigs, and tiny pebbles. Each ant had a job, and they worked happily side by side. Andy carried leaves, and his friends stacked them high. Some ants gathered twigs, while others arranged pebbles in a snug circle. As they worked, Andy cheered.
Great job, everyone.
The ants worked until the nest was warm and snug. They could rest inside and stay safe from the winter chill. Andy smiled at his hard-working ant friends. They all felt proud of their cozy nest. When the cold winds blew, the ants huddled together inside, warm and happy. Andy learned that when friends work together, even the tiniest ants can build something amazing. And in their cozy nest, they dreamed of springtime adventures, excited for the days ahead.